Theresa was much closer to her father than her mother, and this played on her mind constantly.
It always worried me, and I was always concerned why we didn't have that bond. And I remember thinking and saying to my friend, you know, I really feel sometimes that I never came out of her body. And this was 6 months before I discovered I was a doctor. So I was 48 at the time, and I decided to go to Ireland and ask her the question why. And I phoned my uncle, who was her brother, and he lived in the north of England, and we were very close. And he said, yeah, you're not going to like it, Theresa, because they're not your parents. And I said, what do you mean they're not my parents? He said, you were adopted illegally. He said, I went home to Ireland, you were 6 months old and you were just playing there. He said, and I never asked any more questions. He said, but that's the reason why. So I was just in shock, and I said, well, my birth certificate says I am. It says Theresa Hiney, parents Kathleen and James. And I thought, oh, he's imagining it, he's getting old. It can't be right, I'd never heard anything like it in my life. So I phoned my sister that lives in the north of England, and I said, you know, somebody's just told me I'm adopted. And she said, oh my God, who told you? And I said, you mean you knew? And she said, yeah, I've known for years. And Bernie knew.